The Zulu kingdom, under leaders like Cetshwayo, fought fiercely against British invasion. At the Battle of Isandlwana in 1879, Zulu warriors inflicted one of the worst defeats ever suffered by a modern European army. The Mahdi, Muhammad Ahmad, led a religious uprising in Sudan, defeating Egyptian and British forces and establishing an independent Islamic state that lasted over a decade. These were not helpless victims. These were strategic, determined leaders who understood the threat they faced and fought with everything they had. But they faced overwhelming odds. For most of the 19th century, European control in Africa was limited to coastal regions. The interior, what Europeans called Darkest Africa, remained largely unknown to them. Disease, difficult terrain, and strong African kingdoms kept Europeans at bay. But European explorers began mapping Africa's rivers and lakes. David Livingstone, Henry Morton Stanley, and others trekked through the continent, sending back reports of vast resources and uncivilized peoples in need of salvation. These explorers were celebrated as heroes in Europe, but they were also scouts, preparing the way for conquest. By the 1870s, European traders and missionaries had established small outposts. Tensions began to rise as European powers competed for influence. Then came the trigger, Leopold's Congo Scheme, and with it the Berlin Conference. In November 1884, representatives from 14 European nations gathered in Berlin. The conference was organized by German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck and was officially called the Congo Conference. The stated purpose? To regulate European colonization and trade in Africa, prevent conflicts between European powers, and promote civilization on the continent. The real purpose? To divide Africa among themselves without going to war. No African representatives were invited, not a single one. Over 3 months, European diplomats negotiated, argued, and bargained. They drew borders on maps using rivers, mountains, and arbitrary lines of longitude and latitude. They ignored ethnic groups, kingdoms, and historical territories. The conference established several key principles. 1. Effective occupation. A European power could only claim a territory if it could prove effective control through administration and military